All right, we back, fellas. Trying to resume where we left off.
We found Sprizzy through.
See if we can add more.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long
You're not
periods of
on
time.
wood, because I was
Without a
beating
top-flight
people with
quarterback.
88
The way the
teams.
game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And now
what's coming down their lane? The hammer.
23. Fields going to throw right away. Being chased out left. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. But we know that he can get first downs with his arm and his legs, Charles. And there, when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both. And he's able to complete it for the first.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field. Things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target.
Elliott going to get it again on second down. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Missed it.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 66 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Fields on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. Moore, the man in motion. From the 24, Fields. Flushed out right. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
On first down, Fields. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Now the first carry for Marshawn Lynch. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Moore, the man in motion. Fields on third down. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They snap it to Fields. He rifles one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 81 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
No, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Back to throw, Fields.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
O.J. Howard, a 20-yard touchdown, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Fields trying to throw for it.
And this will be caught. So the try for 2 good, and it pushes them out to a 15-0 lead.
After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off. Taken at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Moore, the man in motion.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. $15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On first down, it's Fields. He's got the connection to Moore. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Inside give to Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
A first down carry by Elliott. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd and 5 now. Fields.
Got it.
Touchdown. Deebo Samuel. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Aviators are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
And he'll get in as they're back within a score now. The lead's down to 7. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. And it's so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do.
All right, you be back in the game. The offense has got to get it now.
If the team decides to run it, very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Fields.
Good D.
Popped in the air and intercepted. It's Devin White.
Defense always steps up in the clutch when I need them, baby. Defense! Offense got it together. Defense goddamn said, we got you, bro. We got you, coach. That man back the fuck out. He's like, fuck that. I don't want to play anyone that's good at the game. All right, man. On to the next, fellas. This one gets us to the playoffs. By all means, bro. Once we get to the playoffs, man, we need to tighten up. I can't make no mistakes. Because they going to match me up with the fucking God squads. Every single time, bro. I've only made it to the Super Bowl once. And that was before they started adding the 93 cards and shit. Ever since they added the 92 and 93 card, oh, it's been hell. I'm telling you. Because I make one mistake. Like, I'll play a good, tough game, and then just one mistake just becomes another mistake and another mistake.
With Charles,
it's going to be a tough game again, fellas.
Charles, you talk about storylines.
Man, got some souped up players.
With our 2 quarterbacks,
he has the champions.
And nowadays, I don't think you
the monster champions versus the monster heroes.
The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Screw our head on. We got this, bro.
Kick this one away, and off it goes.
Damn sure not kicking it to Randy Moss.
Taken from about the 12.
Yeah, no money spent. My guy, $0 team. In like 1 week, I got his team competing.
They'll start the drive with Elliott.
Can't be doing that.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the
distance. Missing tackles in space.
All the way in for a Miami touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott.
So like I said, he got a God squad, so he's got to play 2-man to the ball.
And now it's blocked.
How's that for you? No money spent, baby. Let's go. We're going to fight.
Past the 20. And all the way into the end zone, and it's 2 points. So after all that, it's your
It's going to be a tough game, bro, but we're going to fight. As long as my special teams contributes and my offense don't fuck up, we good.
I'm just wondering, you think they can load the bases and hit a home run and tie it up?
Well, I was going to ask you, I can't remember the last time that I've seen a 6-2 score in football.
Me either. I've been racking my brain on that one. 6-2?
And then new offense.
Play fake, now Fields to throw. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Here's Fields. He'll go underneath here to Elliott. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll make it second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw again on second down. Fields. Escaping the pressure right. Back to Elliott, and he's got him again. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way through, but it looks like he did not make it. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Running for it. Here's Lynch. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So a chance to breathe easier now. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Throwing again on second down. Fields.
Good play.
Man, it's caught inside the 10.
See somebody I wanted to pick on. You got Douglas on the outside.
DJ Moore.
Not a good matchup in man coverage.
And the Bats have taken the lead. The Charles here in their
Actually had 2 reads for a 1-day touchdown on that.
Scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
And that is caught for the 2 points. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not.
Oh, hey, legal man downfield. Illegal man downfield. Thank you.
And now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to
Trying to block me down the field. Fuck.
They do, and you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. Gets past one man. And some room to
Hello.
work. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 30.
Should have had me lined up on my user pressure and move me back to the fucking D-line.
To throw, it's Murray. Flush to his right. He's got a man complete. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 34 yards to gain that time, another first down. To throw is Murray.
Good shit, Merrick.
Claypool is intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Powers through him. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 10-6 the score after one right here on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, and a bad throw there.
That's smart. He
It's
swapped him.
intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
Instead, Doug was over there.
It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way to the end zone for defense. Oh, this is blocked. And all the defense has it. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. The 40, 20.
Don't give up the lead, so good shit. Like I said, as long as my special teams keeps doing their thing,
So much for losing the lead with
pretty
the 2
good.
points there. This game's
Just
back
don't
to
fuck up
even.
on offense.
Boy, at this point, I don't know what's going on down there. You got guys running one way on the pick six, now running the other way to return the blocked extra point.
It's almost like that guy went this way, but the other guy went that way. And guess what? Both of them scored points.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Fields. Here's a diving catch right side. A gain there of 21
Freezes
yards.
user just enough so we can get over the top.
Now a first down throw. Fields. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Fields throwing again. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, Fields.
What the fuck?
Cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold.
Bro!
It's too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play. The exact right play.
Good shit.
Even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, you know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard line. That's not necessarily easily done. So I think going for it there was the right call.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw taken in by Moss. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And we came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
Well, he's one of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider...
Oh, yeah, that's coming back. Lost it down. And
was kicking coverages in his
lost
direction.
yards.
We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now Murray. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle.
Oh!
And that's going to be incomplete.
What's up? I'm doing all right, man, for the most part.
But it's 3rd down.
Trying to figure this much shit out.
He continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Murray.
Good D.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Yeah, I just decided to start playing Mutt because the devs, obviously, that does the ratings adjustments, don't know what the fuck they're doing. And it's just annoying that at this point in the season that they've got, like, linemen rated in the 60s while they're starting with. It's just not even worth playing anymore. It's just like, that's the main reason why they're throwing their pressures in the game. The Regs are just so horrendous. That's why everybody plays with the top teams. Because if you're not going to balance it out and give people their correct ratings, it's going to be the same way. It's not going to change. You know, as much as I hate to say it, I love playing Regs, but I'm not going to play a game mode that is broken.
And they'll have a decent amount of time, 55 seconds to work with to try to at least get down into field goal range.
Die. Oh, you can't drop that!
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half.
You can't drop that, bro!
But they'll take that one right there.
Fuck!
Second completion.
I need to upgrade my receivers, bro.
An incomplete pass on
Can't be dropping them.
to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Fields. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch.
Yeah, I don't like the combo shit,
Tight
for
end
real.
like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down.
They put all that shit in when they started Mud.
And wait for your teammates to arrive to help
This
get him on the ground.
motherfucker.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Moore, the man in motion. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete to Sue.
Gotta outsmart him. Since he wants to use her in the middle, we're gonna flood him to death. He's not gonna be able to defend all the routes that we're shooting at him. I'm not gonna let him until he takes his user off the middle.
To the air again, Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
He's not going to know where the ball's going.
Offense, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Moore, the man in motion. Fields now to throw.
Ah, that fucking throw out of hell. Jesus fucking Christ. I had him beat, too.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Play action. It's Fields. Open man completes it to Claypool. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Now it's Fields. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Moore, the man in motion. To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. And he will find his man on the outside. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Throwing again is Fields. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
Take the 3. I'm not going to risk it. I had that, but whatever, right?
Along his entire route, and he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Doesn't know how to block, that's the question. Yeah, they tried to screw me on the kick animation, but we got it.
And they have regained the lead. So they're able to end that.
You see how they try to delay my kick animation? That's fuck shit.
Every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case,
Good
they'll
job.
take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
I think we got our new offensive formation that we're going to use.
This is the NFL, and it's
Needed a 3rd offensive formation that I can bring to the table. Kind of keep people off. They spam these nickel defenses the whole game where you can't run tight formations. It's too cluttered. You gotta spread them out. But what y'all think? Y'all like this offensive formation I'm bringing to the table now, or how y'all feel about it? I think I like it. It's pretty much my scheme, but it just spreads everybody out for me, so I can make reads a lot better. You know, I had those pressure throws.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
Trying to play against some stacked teams.
Taking it about the 1.
What's sticking? Let go! Let go! Let go! Let go! Let go! Ah! Oh, I hit him with a stick move. He's just not fast enough. Give me a faster player.
That return has the feel of maybe cracking the rock and giving them a chance to get a big-time advantage.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Lynch. And just no chance of turning the corner.
Fine, it's fine. Just take what you can get. Keep it clock running.
2nd and 10 coming up.
Like I said.
Like
That's why we needed a spread formation.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Moore, the man in motion. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Anytime a ball
Grasp what he likes.
Popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Throwing on 3rd down. Fields. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Moore, the man in motion. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he'll go down right on the edge.
Starting to open up,
following
guys.
a pickup of about 7 or 8.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Fields. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Get your user out of the middle, or I'm gonna keep flooding you, bro. It's not gonna be fun.
You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Yeah, I got you running into Quentin Nelson. Now you can't do shit. That man too small.
First half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Fields.
Look at that impact block. You get that honorary lineman running routes, and he can just lay the smack down downfield. Good fucking drive.
The Bats take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the
That's smart.
field to extend their lead. Now they send a man in motion right. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the
2-possession game, baby. Let's go! Let's go! We can beat a stack team. We can beat a stack team. Just no mistakes. Keep it going, bro. Scheme over team. True definition right here, fellas. True definition. With our $0 spent. Can we maintain?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because
I took the wrong crosser.
Urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10, as they've got things rolling on this drive, eluding the pressure right. He's got a man complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one goes for 36 yards.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
They'll try the right side.
Ooh, good shit. Good shit. Way to knock that tight end down.
Will be stopped short of the 10.
That out my way is so fucking clutch if you got a safety that can use it.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray. And inside the 5 here.
He takes a hit.
Out of bounds right at the 3. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a first down.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush in the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter play. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. And now Murray's going to set up the throw.
Good shit, Woodson. Good pick! Let's go! Let's go! Good fucking shit. Good awareness, Mary.
To the 6-yard line. Well,
he out of there. He running for the fences. Heading to the gun line. Get him. Bang! Let's go. Let's go. That was clutch. Fucking needed that. Fucking needed that, baby. That's going to get us to the playoffs. Another stacked team drops to the shadow. I like this new offensive formation, bro. We got 22 bands. Make sure I collect my rewards. I got to see how much that dick could go on for. Because if I can add just like 1 or 2 pieces, bro. I'm telling you. We're looking for Ditka, so that would be Bears, wouldn't it? going for like 90,000. So we'll be all right. We'll be all right for right now. 121. I can wait it off. We just gotta win us a playoff game, bro. Like that. It's the speed bump that we're facing right now. We got a good defense. The offense will start stalling in games, but now we're using a new formation, and it seems to be, throwing them guys they like to use or lurk in the middle. It throws them off. I throw like 3 or 4 routes at them, and really test to see how good he is as a user. See if he likes to chase ghost routes or if he gonna be smarter than me. And that's what I needed. Needed something that I can play the chess game with. Let me get me a drink.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks. Certainly 2 of the best in the business.
So it's like an offensive monsters versus defensive monsters right here.
Without a top-flight quarterback, the way the game is played, with
I'm an offensive mind, like my defense okay.
Flows through him.
But
If he's not on the top of his
I'm always going to prefer my offense. They're struggling right now. My defense carrying me, but end of the day, I'm offensive line.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
Tackle.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. First play and a first pass for Murray.
The
man is the Hall of Famer, Dave Casper.
Some tight ends, bro. I'm telling you, big difference.
Dave Casper, 67 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. One play in the end zone on a long touchdown pass. You knew they wanted to get him involved. He's their go-to guy. First play, though, wow.
Yeah, and I remember when I was playing, something similar happened. I remember getting to the sideline and my coach said, so what in the scouting report with circling him, putting a star by him, did you not guess that he was a good player? And that's the question I would have for them now. As you said, he's a go-to guy. How is he not covered? Now, I should say, covered well.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Let's see where his money's at. Got 2 inside stuffs.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
He's going to play double A gap. You in trouble, sir. We got to take care of that.
They run again on first down, Lynch. And they get him down, but not before he takes
Let him come through so we can just zip on by him.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. First down, the run with Lynch. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it.
He's just going to spam that.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Fields. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Here's Fields. That's going to be caught.
I'm with the mind games, bro.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this.
I am with the chess match.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
On 1st and 10, Fields escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
To throw again on 2nd down, Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That one complete to Elliott. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. Interesting decision here. Opening drive, Charles. 4th and short. You're in field goal range. We'll see what they do.
I just shake a fist at my offense and say, go get it, guys, because if you can't pick up 4th and short here, we're probably in trouble the rest of the game. Show some confidence, show some aggressiveness.
So I'm going to keep motioning that guy until that defender gets in his way, and that'll fuck his user turbo up. Kind of use his own players against him. If he wants to stay in that nickel defense, he's going to pay for it.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs.
Come over there and box him out, box his user out.
They'll keep pounding here.
So use his guy as an extra offensive blocker, pretty much. He wants to stay in that man blitz. We'll just keep attacking it. See how he moved his user? We know who his user is. Know who his user is. Use this guy to block. Get him out of the middle.
At the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
I'm not motioning my guy to block. I'm motioning my guy to get his guy to block. Like when he follows me, watch. Block. Take his user out of the play.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple.
He's going to get out of that man defense here pretty soon. He's going to piss him off.
From the 19.
As long as I know where his user is. He's over there.
An inside run with Lynch.
Right.
They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Just not a
more out real good.
Operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. Buying time to his left.
Bro.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
And here we go on 4th down. Fields. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Back to throw. Fields. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion left. On 2nd and goal, Fields. Steps
Disadvantage of man coverage.
Give him 9
Can't defend the quarterback.
There, but it does leave him still a few inches shy with 3rd down looming.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. They'll run for it.
Follow that honorary lineman. Good shit.
This one in for a touchdown. Marshawn Lynch. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Bats are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half.
Fucking 5-yard slant.
Right now.
Uncovered. There shouldn't be an inaccurate pass.
If you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for 2, the better your chances are of actually getting them. Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. First down, Murray. Flush to his right. And that's Elliott, complete. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Yeah, that needs to be. That's broken.
Ezekiel Elliott, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
The other linebacker should be manning him up. I don't know.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8.
Even if I flip the play, that linebacker needs to be manning up on that side of the field.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy.
Bro, like what the fuck?
On the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive.
I ain't got time to do one fucking motion.
Slot man moves right. Looking to throw. Fields. That escapes the sack. Forced out to his left.
Eyes downfield, baby.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Fields on first down. Flushed out right. And incomplete on the deep.
I'm gonna have to motion hike.
That was an interesting
keep
look
doing that
there
when he's
because as
motion
soon as he
hiking.
got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw.
Okay, so he's playing contain.
From harm, incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Moore, the man in motion. Back to throw again. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to look deep.
Appreciate Culpepper. Beautiful.
And it's caught. Touchdown. DJ Moore. 46 yards. And the Bats' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Fields trying to throw for it. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead.
As long as I don't fuck up on offense, bro. We dug him.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that
there we go.
This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the
that should have been a pick.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Murray now. Dancing to his left. He finds his man complete. That's LA.
Yeah, it all, bro.
They do get 18, but even that
we just stop. We're good.
It's fourth down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Murray and company going for it on fourth. Being chased out left. Murray fighting. Lost the football. And the defense
is running with your quarterback, bro.
And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. And the aggressive
only good so much.
Does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here, punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but
Culpepper got him.
Field position, there's also a time for good old football 101 sets.
Yeah.
Punt it away, let your defense take over with better field position.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On first down, he'll drop to throw. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete.
Take the points.
Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Take the points.
And his kick is good. And that will
Way to finish that half off, fellas. Get some points out of it.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Whew. Need to win this, bro. It's a playoff game. Let's go.
17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And no chance.
Everybody's got to hold their weight.
Down at about the 17-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
I like Culpepper, man. I need to go ahead and invest in maxing him out. Like, he making...
He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Lynch.
He makes all the throws on the
8 of 3 on the play. And it'll be second down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's
like all the fucking throws I need. Let's go, baby! Let's go!
And touchdown.
Culpepper might be the move, fellas.
With his second touchdown of the night.
That man can throw.
Extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown.
Hurry up, max him out.
He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. They'll try and run it here. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line.
Still 2 possession game, though. We good. And he wasted a timeout.
And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of
I gotta get Woodson max at 90. I think he'll be a big contributor.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles,
Good shit, Harrison.
this group needs to get an answer because
I'm trying to figure out if there's, like, if I can get Palomalu, that would fit my scheme perfect.
A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. It's caught.
Tight ends be giving me hell, bro.
Touchdown. Mike Gesicki, 68 yards. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his...
And it's blocked.
Start giving him points. I'm running your guy. Keep going. Let's get these 2 points.
Green grass here, middle of the field. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. Boy, I think I need an oxygen mask after those last 2 plays, CD. The long touchdown followed by the even longer return on the block PAT.
All right, offense. Just hang on.
After that long touchdown,
have seatbelts on.
Actually needed a play off and didn't take it, and maybe that was the breakdown in protection led to the block.
Special teams out here doing work for me, man. Keeping me in these games.
See a return here from the end zone.
Spin that way.
And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive.
Weakness in there, man. Coverage.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Moore, the man in motion. They'll run it. Here's Lynch. And he's going to get the...
Keep playing that man and show me your user, bro. I'm going to use your own guy to block him out.
51 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
And I'll outsmart you.
They have to give a little credit here because
At the end of the day, that's what we do.
Now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
I tried to back shoulder it. It wouldn't let me.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the
You
linebacker.
gotta make that
And the
throw.
return will stop right around the 25. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and
You doing
a few
that?
too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. Finds his man complete. It's Elliott. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Elliott. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the night, as his guys are able to regain the lead. A late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to the go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect the lead, you must take care of the football.
That's how you run the nickel.
How many times do they have
That's how you're supposed to run it.
Preaching it since day one of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
That's spam mid-blitz, so fucking thing versus everything.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4. Moore, the man in motion. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Culpepper, they dump it off to Lynch. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Open man is Samuel.
I'm going to pick on your user, bro. You have no help when you're in man coverage.
That one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast,
you press, bro. You make certain things looking appealing.
Might be bigger and lead to an interception.
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air.
Smart route pass, so I got a quicker read on it.
Can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. The offense back out on the field here following the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he's going to be right down just
we already in field goal range, baby.
Nothing open downfield, they went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back, see if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Moore, the man in motion. They go up the middle with Lynch. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. If they get nothing else here on 3rd down, it'd be a 53-yard attempt from this spot. And that is incomplete.
I mean, a high pass, bro. You got to get over on that. I knew he was going to put a zone over there. The high pass was perfect.
Left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and
Game, bro.
Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run again with Lynch.
Beesmo!
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Yay.
Now the defense will burn
I had to do nothing, bro.
Timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They go with Lynch right side. And he's across for the touchdown.
It's just 16 seconds out the clock.
Game winner here in the closing stages.
Well, that is the definition, Charles, of delivering under pressure. The game-winning potential. There's still a little time left on the clock, but the
This
potential
dude doesn't want to match personnel, and it costed him.
executed.
He wants to stay in nickel versus everything.
Long time. We've called a bunch of games, but how about how they got
Got to deal with that honorary lineman, bro. You ain't got enough linebackers on the field.
Some type of miraculous play in this last half minute.
You ain't got enough D linemen.
Earned them the win. They really came up clutch when they needed it.
See, we can shave like 4 or 5 seconds off this clock.
And off it goes.
Give them like 10 seconds, enough time for 2 plays.
It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty
I hate
simple,
this
Charles.
game. They won't let me fucking get on my guy.
Timeout when they ended their drive in the end zone.
Good tackle.
You're right about that.
I'm trying to get on the fucking linebacker in the mid-zone read. And it just kept swapping me between the fucking safety and the D lineman. Good win, though. Well deserved. I think we got our new offensive formation, fellas, to carry us through the Super Bowl. We need 2 games. Need to win this next one. Good fucking shit. Kudos to fucking Dante Culpepper, man. Dude has a fucking arm. We have a secret weapon in the works. I just got to get that last card for him. I think the next, 2 more cards, really. I need to get his 90 overall, and then I need to come swing back around and get that 92. That man can make some throws. I'm telling you. And he can make them under pressure. Like, he's unfazed. Still got to rock with the 2 quarterbacks, though, because when you get hit, 4,000 coins. One more win to the Super Bowl, baby. Make sure my coins track. Okay. PlayStation getting hot, but we should be able to get this one more game in. I'm gonna reset before I get to the Super Bowl, just so you guys know, okay guys? So, like I said, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe with the notifications so you don't miss my Super Bowl run. Because I am not gonna let this thing overheat on me. One of the games I need to win. I don't know why it does that shit. Always does it at the same spots during the load screen. when I'm on a win streak at that. It doesn't do it like if I'm losing. It always hits me when I'm on a nice little win streak. And I'll be like, no. And just sigh. I'm like, bruh. Ed Reed gonna be a nice addition if I can get me another. Like if I'm going for safety, I'd get Ed Reed. But I can improvise, get Charles Woodson, and get the team affinity bonus. See, that's usually what it does when it overheats. Yep. I hear it. You see, you hear it.
Charles and I settled here.
All right, so we're definitely taking a breather. We're going up against another stacked team. We got this, man. We got this. Bro, I need to win this game, bro. Like, to get to the Super Bowl. My first Super Bowl.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Let's go defense. Show them why we ain't no slouch. Show them why we here.
And getting to the quarterback.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see...
But we ain't spend money on our team, don't mean we don't know how to play.
Maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after him.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because
big play
this
out.
is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early 2nd down and long. Gets it to Hill. It's a
Good fucking D. Let's go.
Yardage here.
Back-to-back losses.
Lost that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
Apparently this defense has come to play. A sack and a run stuff behind the line on the first 2 plays.
Stay with it.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. That one caught by Tyree.
Make the tackle. Good fucking shit.
Brought down right at the 30 here.
That's all we need. Make the tackle.
Drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough. Well, able to get the completion, but unfortunately not able to get the 3rd down conversion there on that play.
And I like how the defense approached that one. They knew where the 1st down marker was, and they decide whatever you want to have, you can. You're just not going to get the 1st down. Excellent tackling right there.
Here's more on the return. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They start the drive with Lynch. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Fields. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Finding space at the 40, and he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 1st down, Fields. He's got the connection to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man.
Show me your user.
Well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. We're scoreless after 1. Five yards remain on 2nd down. Up the middle, it's Lynch. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And they'll give to Lynch out of the gun. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Javon Holland coming up to make the stop.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. First and goal from just inside the 5. Now Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bats post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end, then come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other and building a little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt, turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take it down and score.
And he will get in to make it 8-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Let's go defense. They didn't want to run. I wanted to pass, but I wasn't really giving me any looks that I wanted to pass against.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll be searching to dent the scoreboard for the first time. Now down 8-0 as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. A quick slant to Hill. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And an incomplete pass.
Yeah, I like how that bear matches up the goal line.
With just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. 4th down, here's Jackson.
You know, throw it to me anyway.
And it's incomplete.
They
cannot convert, and they turn it over. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. A little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game. That they've got to match them point for point, as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
Let's go, Fields. Let's fucking go.
He will take it in for the touchdown.
Might sealed our victory. Sealed our run to the Super Bowl. That throw right there.
So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got him.
Be worried about that inside zone.
2 plays later,
now we can start passing like I want to.
Works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field.
Thought he was doing his thing. Man's doing his thing, and he's called on.
To the other side of the ball.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
He got this man trying to run a goal line offense.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A good spot to throw, and indeed they'll come out with 4 wide receivers here on 2nd and inches. Now Jackson. Man up, and now
oh, yes.
Fumble near midfield. It's going the other
yes.
way. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time: completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free. That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Culpepper's throw there, hauled in by Claypool.
Throw Culpepper. I should do that
we've
first.
Intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL.
Oh, no, you don't.
It's a presentation of EA Sports.
All right, offense, just don't fuck up, because one play can change the outcome.
A two-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Third quarter starts with a run from Lynch. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. A give to Lynch from the shotgun. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going.
Keep it going. Keep the clock running.
I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for more. A fight for it, and this is
no huddle that. Definitely no huddle that.
Play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They're going to look to throw. This will be caught inside the
Definitely no huddle that. Good fucking shit.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bats take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
This might be the offense. This might be what I've been looking for the last fucking 20 times I've tried to do this.
That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
You're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all
20-0, we good.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Remember, after this game, fellas, we'll take a 30-minute break, 15 to 30-minute break on the PlayStation cool off. And then we'll come back and we'll do it again.
A short kick taken at the 18.
Well, try to win the Super Bowl. We pretty much sealed our victory at this point. Appreciate you guys sticking in there, though. Makes it more entertaining.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Yes, I got to remember.
To get 2 here, stopped at the 30. From the 30 on 2nd down.
We have to take the number 3.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
Number 3.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Number
Play
3's
action.
blocking.
Now Jackson.
Take the post.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Good fucking
Gets
user.
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2
If he would have waited one more second, he probably would have got me. Good game, bro. Thanks for my Super Bowl. Let's go. All right, fellas, we're going to take a breather. Like I said, man, just lurk my channel about 10 minutes or whatever. I'm going to just let my PlayStation cool down because I don't want this bitch to overheat on the game I got to get to. You know, I don't want to get to the Super Bowl and then the fuck shit happen. You know? But we needed that right there. That was clutch. I think this offense might be the move. Make sure you guys add it to your arsenal. Get back out of here. Yes. All right, fellas, I will be back in about 10-15 minutes. I'm going to let my PlayStation cool off, and we will continue. All right?